Can you tell a little bit about the clinic and about its theme?
In 1 week, you have the Finn Horse Championship for young horses, and the week after there we have the Hanoverians here, young Hanoverians, and I think young Oldenburger horses here. And Päivi had asked me, I would say half a year ago, and said, Christoph, can it be an idea that you will come in August so that we can get some ideas how to school horses to compete at these two competitions here in Ypäjän? And I think this was a wonderful idea, and I said, yes, I will, and if we will find a date, I will come, so that I have now in my clinic the possibility to point out as a goal what kind of basic movements, what kind of basic exercises a young horse has to learn, and what has a rider to know and to train to go to competitions like this.
Yes. So it's all about basics.
To be honest, at the end of the day, if you want to ride a proper Grand Prix, you have to be perfect in the basics. And the better the basics are, the better the level will be, and the more easy it will be to go to Olympics or to Europeans or to World Championships. Therefore, I think the basics are very, very important, and I think many people don't realize this.
Yes. Your first visit in Ypäjä was in 2008, maybe,
Yes.
something like that. Has anything changed since that?
Oh yes, I think so. I think, first of all, and this is a compliment for you as one of the officials here in Ypäjän, and to all these trainers who do this since many, many years. Kari is here for ages, nearly 40 years, and he is now a pensioner, and he's still working here, and I love it. I think what I feel always is it is like a big family. It is not just a school, it is a big family, or a large family, and the large family is growing. I think I see always new faces, and I see new students, and I think the level is going up. And I want to underline what I think what is very, very good in Ypäjän, that you think that the basics are very important. I know schools in other parts of the world, they do basic things as well, but not as serious as you do it here. And therefore, I think in the last years, you did a big step forward, especially from this point of view.
Okay, so you're satisfied for what you
I'm very satisfied, yes.
Yes. Although horses and the riders are, of course, individuals, but can you see or find any differences between the Finnish riders and horses and the riders and horses you have seen elsewhere, for instance in Germany?
Okay, this is a problem because this is a very general question. Mm-hmm. All Finnish riders, you said in the beginning, all riders and horses are individuals. Yeah. And then the next part of the question is, do you see a difference between maybe the Central European horses and riders and the Scandinavians one?
Is the difference between the culture?
Exactly. I think exactly. This is what I now want to point out. I think each horse is still an individual. Each rider is a unique or special. And this is what the trainer always has to realize. Each situation is a special one. But the Scandinavian situation is very special. Why? Now we are staying here mid of August 2013 in the sun. But I know in 8 weeks, maybe we stay in the sun, but you can't ride outside because it's very cold, it's -degrees, maybe we have snow and ice. And this is, I think, a little bit the very special challenge the riders and the trainers in Finland and in Scandinavia have. They have to ride a long time in the indoor, maybe 6, 7, 8 months in the indoor, they can't go out. And therefore it's very important for them to give the horses enough different exercises. Many riders, this is what I see sometimes in Finland and in other parts of Scandinavia as well, they ride very slow, their horses, because they always ride in a small indoor. They ride slow and slow and slow and slow. Sometimes the riding is a little bit boring. I think the reason is that they always ride indoor and not enough outdoor. I think if I can give an advice, go outdoor as much as possible. Go outdoor in a proper arena, but go outdoor to go hacking as well. Do a lot of movements, not always in the 20 to 40 or 20 to 60 arena. Do it outside, in the fields, in the forests. Horses love it. And then I think at the end of the day you will ride a little bit more forward with more energy, and then you are maybe a little bit closer to the good riders in Central Europe together than maybe when you always ride very slow.
Okay, thank you. I think this was a wise advice. Do you have any other words of wisdom to tell the riders? Some of the most important things that our riders should know and be aware of.
I think this, when you want to hear a word of wisdom, I would say something which is not specially for your riders. I think that's special for all riders. And the more I train horses and riders, the more I learn. And a rider, a trainer, a judge learns every day, every minute, every second new things when he is working or watching horse and rider combination. What I see more and more, and to be honest, in the old days when I didn't have gray hair, I didn't realize this. But now I realize very much that we humans, we have to think more from the horse's point of view. Often we think very much from our point of view, from the human's point of view. But a horse is a very special animal. And it's unbelievable that we have the possibility to work with horses. We sit the whole day in front of computers and watch TV and all these things, but a horse brings us back where we are coming from, back to the earth. And when we realize that the horse is a herd animal, when we realize that horses have in their group a clear structure, one is the leader and the others have to listen to the leader. And when we realize that the horse is a flight animal, which will run away when it has not a safe feeling, when we realize these things, then we understand our horses more. And the more we understand our horses, the more we understand the nature of the horse, the more we will be able to train the horse in the right way. For instance, not to use the whole time the reins, and to ride with special bits, and to make the horse extremely short in the neck, and to ride more with the reins than with the leg and with the proper position. The more we realize this, the better we will ride and the more happy the horses will be at the end of the day. This is the wisdom I will give you with my gray hair.
Can you describe a little about this clinic today and yesterday?
Yeah, I can describe. First of all, today we had till now, and I think I will have the same spectators tomorrow as well. These are level 2 trainers or trainers who are on the way to level 2, and they have been here in the late winter, early spring when I was here as well. Therefore, I know them a little bit, and therefore it's very good for me to work with them together. They are experts in their different positions, in their different places all over the country, and they have a lot of experience themselves. Therefore, sometimes, not always, but sometimes I have a good and a very creative discussion with them. And my goal is to explain general things while we see different horses in the arena. In the morning we had 4 young horses, 2 4-years, 3 4-years and 1 6-year-old horse, so that I could explain very good general things which young horses has to learn. This is very, very important. And now I had just a 1.5 hour theory session, and then I had a video or a DVD with, I think, nearly an excellent position of the rider and a very good way of going of the horse, and I could explain the things which they have to practice with their students at home in the same way. Therefore, we had quite a good discussion now to point out general things key points which you have to have in mind when you school a horse and rider combination now aged between 4 and 6. Tomorrow I will have older horses and more experienced horses till intermediate 1 level, and I will have, and I'm very much looking forward into this direction as well, some eventers who are competing till 1-star and 2-star level CCI competitions. Therefore, I have quite a big lecture with a lot of different topics to discuss, but with these kind of students, it's fun for me to do.